Ah. Alright. Enough of that. Oh. Guitar was on the wrong side. So, let me just make sure that everything's okay with the stream. We should be good though. Right. Let me... Oh. Have to check that out later. Alright. That should be good there. Let's begin the stream. I feel we'll almost be done with this game soon. Which... It'll be the first game I've finished fully... Or, well, it'll be the first game I've fully streamed, so... I'm excited about that. It's a pretty short game, though, all things considered. But that's fine. Yeah, because we got like 2 planets left. Alright. Hailforge Foothold. So we just got to destroy pylons, as well as turrets, bridges, and the landers. Well, defending the landers. So I'm wondering if this is only Necrons that we're going to fight here, which I would be okay with.
We is here. About time. I was getting bored of the pit fights. Time for a real fight. Assemble the boys for assault. The squadrons will clear a space for them.
Give me a second.
You is here, boss. I'm along for the loot. You is getting big in your britches, but that don't mean you can boss me around.
Yeah, give me a second.
Trouble in the ranks? Huh. You are losing control.
Shut it! These boys follow me now, can't stop. Skyburners is off chasing Nazzle, while I'm fighting and killing and getting the super weapon. That don't mean snot. This is my ship, and me Rex running it. Listen here, you jumped up old boy. You's taking orders from me, cause I'm the boss here, and don't you forget it. You step out of line, and I'll knock your zogging head off. Got it? I is the big mech. I think I should be running this warband. My slugger says you should think about your next words very carefully. You ain't got the gibberlies.
Oh, Dakka.
You shot me, you soggy maniac! You thinking right yet? Or do I need to finish you off? Yeah, you're the boss. Now that's us, the loot's for the taking right there on Hellforge. We's gonna kill them tinheads, then beat the local boys into line and get the super weapon.
Remember, these Necrons have run from you once. I'm sure you can just walk right into their tomb and get cut down. Cut them down and claim that super weapon.
Yeah, it's time to knock these tinheads down a peg or two.
Also, like, I don't know. Maybe the AdMech are too literal-minded to really lie like this, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like they should... I don't know, it just feels unrealistic for this AdMech to give up his true intentions so often because of how calculating they normally are. Then again, this is a somewhat humorous game, and the orcs are always the comic relief, but at the same time, it just feels weird. Also, there's no way, like, I don't think anyone would break their lie so easily so often. It just seems unrealistic to me, is basically what I'm getting at. Damn it, there's orcs in this one too. You can tell which one's mine because of the big fucking bubble around it. To be fair, they are funguses.
Oi, Chili! You can't hide that super weapon forever! We's coming for it!
Oh, there we are.
I'll get you for that!
I don't know how I feel about Necron going, yes, come. Okay, no, I'm not... I immediately regret trying to make a joke about that because I just... No, Warhammer is not the... It's not the series to make those kind of jokes because those jokes just don't work for it.
That's scrap!
Oh man. For a second there I was like, I can't just have the beam go constantly, it'll eventually cause the thing to overheat. No. No, well, the zap gun is too strong for that. Man, this zap gun just doesn't overheat either. That's the big problem with it, it's just too powerful. Alright, time to blow up the bridge. Oh wow, this bridge is taking a lot. Okay, I can actually shoot rockets at it though. Actually, that's another thing. I can shoot rockets at it. Like if I'm having trouble with something, shoot them rockets, because I do have a lot of them. There we go. First of the bridges. Oh man, there's another one. Alright. Actually, what I should do is like fly all the way out here and pull back, or like basically just wait. Just like go as slow as I can and just strafe the bridge. Oh, and probably should have been firing rockets at it as well, I realize in post, but oh well. I'll deal with that.
That's not going nowhere!
Now. Right. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Let's get over from our much more distant firing line and then, yeah, just do this. More rockets. There we go. Also, the fact that the bridge just detonates after getting hit long enough. I mean, it's whatever. Basically, it's just its own thing. These rockets. They feel like they do less damage now, but it's probably just that these bridges are strong more than anything else. The fact that I could hit the side of the bridge and it still did a lot of damage to it. Oh man. These fucking bridges. I don't know why, but it just seems somewhat ridiculous the way that they are. Alright. Let's just stay like that. Throw some more rockets into them. And finish off the rest of these. The turrets. Oh wait, there's one more bridge somewhere. Well, shit, I'll have to find that. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. What should I talk about today? You know what? I might talk about TTS. So, for those who don't know, TTS is a fan series on 40K. It's a shortening of If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, which is the real name of the series. Not TTS. It's very interesting. Oh, fuck. The monolith. Holy shit. I is now the most excited. Oh, well, it's gonna die fast. It's gonna die really fucking fast. Holy shit. Also, I just realized this, without bombs, this plane becomes, its secondary ability becomes very not great. Well, that's the monolith right out of the fucking sky, jeez. They are so difficult to destroy in Dawn of War. Like, in Dawn of War, they're so hard to destroy. It's ridiculous. But in this, they just... How fast did I kill that monolith, honestly? It's ridiculous. Something. It's something. Okay, okay. Alright. Next is... something. I'd itch my arm. But yeah, no, TTS. Basically, the idea of it is, that the Emperor of Man, somehow gets, well, like, for one, a text-to-speech device is installed into his, like, into the Golden Throne, his throne. But for some reason, it works. Like, he's able to use it to talk to the entirety of the to talk to people, which is just, for one, I mean, they did explain it eventually, that, like, they use a field-like thing to read, like, what he types in on his own skin, but, like, it's so weird that they figured out they could do that for one, and that, like, but whatever, it's funny, it's a good series, and it is a funny series, in fact. Like, they, try to make it funny and humorous. It's actually really good, though, like, a lot of people praise it, and I also praise it, as I am now. It's a very good series, I like it a lot. I do highly recommend if you like Warhammer, or even if you're just want to get into Warhammer, it's a very good way to get into the series. Since, I mean, because the early episodes do kind of explain a lot about the actual lore, because it does it in a very, like, I guess, so part of the thing is that it is somewhat friendly in helping people learn the lore. At the same time, there are certain episodes where even someone like me who is like somewhat well-versed in the lore, I don't understand stuff like Malkador. I don't really know who Malkador the Sigillite is because I haven't read the Horus Heresy novels yet. And like, one of the early episodes talks about him. Admittedly, that episode is actually one of the worst received out of the entire series. But at the same time, it's just there is a bit of a distance between how they explain stuff. Though, over time, they have actually explained it well enough. I mean, if you get a basic knowledge of Warhammer, you should be just fine. Like, just having a basic knowledge... I just realized something. I need to add tags to this stream. I forgot to do that. Let me do that really quick. Sorry about that. Because the reason I... Give me 1 second. The reason I want to do that is because I want people to be able to see this stream. And they can't do that if I don't have my tags on it. So... let me go into YouTube Studio if it'll let me. There we go. Now it's working with me. Aw, man, I'm getting less views. Every time I open up YouTube Studio, it's like, oh yes, your views and watch time is down from last month. And it's, oh great, thanks. That really helps boost my confidence as a streamer, is to know that I'm doing worse than I did before. That people don't like my content as much. Yes, it's very encouraging. I mean, it isn't actually all that much less, if I remember. Let me check it. Let me check it. It's, oh god, it's 55% less. So never mind. Okay, 55% less views. That's painful. Let's not look at that. I'm not gonna look at that. Instead, I'm gonna play this game and have fun playing this game, because this game, I like this game. This game does not make me realize that I have so few views, unless I look over to check if anyone's in chat, and then I realize there's no one in chat. But we're not gonna look at that. We're gonna keep playing the game and having fun. Anyways, there's jokes aside. What was I saying? Oh yeah, TTS. TTS is basically, if you get a very basic overview of the lore, which I would recommend Loot 9 for that. TTS is a very good way to actually like get you more into the series, like past the lore and like I don't know, it just works is really what it comes down to. TTS is probably one of the best introductions to Warhammer 40k I can think of after you get like an initial lore stuff. And by that I don't mean like even the Horse Heresy or anything, just like an overview of what the Imperium is and like who the Emperor is and all that kind of stuff. And then you can watch like TTS and you'll just do perfectly fine. You'll be able to understand. Well, it'll help you understand more of like what's going on. I mean, there is some stuff like the Eldar, which I guess actually I don't think they've had an episode on the Eldar yet. Now that I think about it, but yeah, like maybe watch some initial lore stuff about all the different factions, and then watch TTS. But even then, like some of TTS, like I already knew some of Warhammer's factions beforehand, which is probably why I don't know. I just feel like I'm not quite the person you want to talk to in regards to if you should start with TTS or not. Just because I didn't really technically start with it, though it was what got me into the series, because, well, I wasn't too interested in it beforehand because it just seemed like a much, I don't know, shittier version of Warhammer Fantasy. Like, it seems like a much darker version of Warhammer Fantasy just in space, and I didn't like that because I thought it was just... Well, I didn't get, like, the satire part of it, which I do now, which actually makes me more okay with it, is that it is somewhat satirical, but at the same time, it's also just dark for the sake of dark, and, I mean, it's basically supposed to be the darkest timeline. Like, the darkest future of humanity. I don't know. It's just a very cool series, is what it comes down to. I mean, that's why I'm playing, like, a game of it. And, I mean, I'm playing as the orcs. These are basically the bad guys. Or one of the bad guys. I mean, fucking everyone's a bad guy in Warhammer, but the orcs, they're higher up on that list, I'd say. They're higher up on the list of who's the baddest out of the bads in the series. Nice. We did it! I'm just getting some beef jerky here, sorry. Hey! We got... Oh wow, 1,000 teeth. Alright. Let's see. You okay? My dog's next to me. I was just looking over at her. She looks good. Alright. Both of these we're gonna use. Because better force field, better gun. Sounds good. Very good to me. I almost want to give you some beef jerky, but I know that's not a good idea, so I'm not going to. I'm sorry, girl. Alright.
Tell them to start sending out patrols. Dog stop. There's that scanner coming along. It's coming along. We have the worky bits connected to the sparky bits. It's not going to be fully operational for a while.
I love that. The worky bits connected to the sparky bits. Very orky, I like it.
You are performing horrible procedures upon the tortured machine spirits. I can hear their screams of pain. The Omnissiah's wrath will smite you, you Xenos scum.
Get that sogging Umi Mechaniac out of my shop. I'm gonna keep him in the mech shop, maybe for motivation. I'll motivate him into the bog.
Xenos scum.
Haha! Dog stop! Get more mechs and grops on the shop. We need this super weather.
Ah, boss, we're getting messages from the war boss here. Wants to know where you is and why you isn't on Skyscrap with the rest of the war band.
Yeah? What you gonna tell him?
I think you should tell him that you are the boss now.
Tell him we ran into some complications. The cruiser has a reactor leak. It's very dangerous.
That works.
Yeah, what's it leak? Tell him that. We're gonna be held up for repairs.
There we
Right,
go.
boss. Hey, boss, we're having some what's-it-leak complications. Psst, I think he's buying it. Ah, yes, we will catch up when we get it fixed.
Think that will keep them off our backs? Who cares? If I get a super weapon, then he's squig food. The Umihead is right. I am the boss.
Yep.
Yes. Don't
Soon,
back
anyway.
down. You should. Take him out.
We will.
If you don't find it, is you still the boss then? I blows up that bridge when I comes to it.
Wow. Oh, that fucking reminds me of, a way to fuck with people is to say, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, rather than we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I like that. It's pretty funny to me. Like, as long as you don't take it seriously, but, yeah, if you, like, say it jokingly, that just, to me, is pretty funny. Alright, on to the next, mission. Hey, all we gotta do is destroy Dune Scythes, and all the enemy stuff, but mostly Doom Scythes for the secondary objective. Oh, shit. We gotta destroy a lot of landers as well. Alright, but before that, time to go to the hangar and make our weapons better. Equip. Equip. What? I wanted that equipped. Oh, wow. Okay, and then that'll be the last one. I have a feeling we'll be able to get everything, everything on this. Let's see what gubbins we can get here. Ooh, that could be good, but this will be better. That could be good, but this will be better. Actually, when do we get it? Ah, Hellforge. That's annoying, but acceptable. Let's add that barrel roll efficiency, because we can. Turret rotation doesn't matter, because we're not using one. Best version of the squig coolant, because squig coolant good. Less chance to ignore it. What is this? Wing bits? Okay. Break speed, ramming, snap churn, refill rate. Yeah, squig coolant is good. Oh shit. Better fuel pods. Let's check. Ah, Hellforge again with these. Ooh. Wait. Oh, we've already got Hellforge. I just need to get more teeth. Cool. But yeah, we got the fresh flash fuel pod, small version of it. Actually, we got 2 new of these. Let's check what they got. Equip that. I mean, at the same time, this looks almost exactly like the other one we got, just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem as useful, really. Well, not even that, it's just, it seems like all it's going to be between this and the tougher one, or the one that's tougher, is what this is, which is, this one is better hull, this one is better speed, better armor, but less agility. Or no, it has more agility. Actually, this one might be better for me just because I use the shield so much. Depends on its. Oh well, it has heavy weight as well. So let's see. Yeah, it really is. All right, we'll probably do the faster one because I don't really want to do the ramming one. All things considered. Can this one even use a force field? It can't, so I'm not going to use it. Yeah, yeah. So the faster one. Let's use this instead, because it's just a faster version of the one that's tougher. Oh, I see. So that's why it's got. Okay. So all right. So that's why they're like named this way. It's based off of the like classes up here, which I only just noticed. That's a bit embarrassing that I only just noticed that, but hey. Anyway, paint shop. Let's just get these painted correctly. Right. As per usual. Now, scrap pile. Let's just add everything as it should be. So, turrets up. Second level there. This should be that. Add all our gubbins and we'll be good. Cockpit, I guess. That, if we're doing this. Barrel roll efficiency is good. Cooling. Yeah, let me just, oh, scrap pile. Let me just remove these as we need them removed. Wing tips, fuel pods, good. Cooling squigs. And we don't need that, so other than that, let's just check the scrap pile. Yeah, bombs are too heavy for us. Let's see if I can switch these out. I think I will be able to switch out at least some of them. I was able to switch out one. I guess this is fine. Like all things considered. Yeah. And then I'll probably just get rid of these rockets like as I get better other stuff, because really, like, these bombers, not really useful as bombers to me. What they're mostly useful for is basically just an object I can use to use the zap guns. Though the Blitz-A-Bombers, I could probably use them for as well, as long as I can use zap guns on the Blitz-A-Bombers. I can. Is there any reason why I shouldn't use a Blitz-A-Bomber instead? I'm not sure. Because they do have better stats overall here. Here, let me actually just try this, actually. Part of the problem, though, is that Blitz-A-Bombers have less weight than all the other kinds of bombers. So let's not even use any of that right now. Wait, what is this one? Armor refill rate? Armor? Armor can't refill, though, can it? What is it? Snot riggers. Oh, yeah, snotlings. For a second there, I was confused. Right. Then, get that. But other than that... Okay. Let's go to the scrap pile and see what else I can add onto it, because I'll try and, like, get back on, Oh, right. The reason I was using the other ones was because they had, rockets. This one doesn't have rockets. So let's go to the Blitz-A-Bomber that has... Wait. Do any of my Blitz-Bombers have rockets? If not, I'm not going to use them. Yep, nope, I'm not using them. Burn-A-Bombers instead. Right, that's why I use them. I just realized the main difference between them is the position of the back flaps. Alright. Let's get on to doing more Hellforge missions. I'm done messing around with building up my flight stuff. Alright, destroy the Doom Sibes. Just optimizing everything. I have a feeling that my model might have not been reacting there for a second because my mic was in front of my face again.
That's gonna blow up all our stuff. Stop them before they land.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Okay. Well, shit. I kind of hate that that keeps happening. But oh well, there's nothing I can really do. Well, aside from, like, not put my fucking mouth in front. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's just get to destroying this stuff.
You scratched me paint, Joe.
I do have... Okay. For a second there, I thought maybe I didn't have, oh, fuck. I didn't have my, box. Fuck, come on. Shield, get back on. There we go, there we go. Let's just focus this down. Oh, man. Part of, like, the reason I use this anyway is because, or, like, that I'm even using these kinds of ships rather than one that would allow for more zap guns is because of the just sheer amount of damage that these shields soak up. I mean, just... if it wasn't for the shields, I would have taken so much more damage, is basically what it comes down to. Like, as much as this isn't great for, like, the zap gun equipped stuff, it still served me far better. I mean, that battle against the Necrons, without the shields, it would have been much more difficult, just because I wouldn't be able to, like, just get my shields up. I'd have to wait for my hull to be repaired every time. Which would be really fucking annoying, because it just doesn't repair. There we go. I'm actually just gonna wait for my shield to go back higher up online. Okay. Like I said, have to wait for it a little bit. So let's just do that. There we go. And I can actually hit this from all the way over here, can't I? Yeah, let's just slow down. Let a couple of rockets hit its side. But mostly just fire the zap gun at it. There we go. And it's destroyed. Right, I was talking about TTS. So, TTS is very... like, it's just a great way to get into the series, I think. So, like, if you are on the fence about 40k, I'd say watch a little bit of stuff about the Imperium and maybe the Eldar. Like, even then, I don't think you actually have to watch that much. Like, the more I think about it, you probably don't have to watch that much about the Eldar. But, just watch a couple... like, just watch a little bit of a lore thing on, like, the Imperium as it is now. And then... actually, you know what? You might not even have to do that. Like, you could just watch TTS as, like, your first introduction thing. But I still do recommend at least, like, learning a little bit about Warhammer 40k before watching TTS. But it's very much like some initial reading that you can, or like initial viewing of some kind of more dry, like just lore stuff. But then afterwards, you'll get like the good story that is TTS, because TTS is a great story. Like it's very funny. Well, it can be really funny. Sometimes it's not so great, but it's usually very funny, very good. Like I highly recommend. It's basically what I'm getting at. I highly recommend it. Anyway, let's get out of there. Shields are back on. Oh man, this thing is this. What even is this planet? It's so... I can't even imagine a Necron tomb world being on here just because of how much molten lava... Is that a warp storm? That looks like a warp storm. I can't tell if those are demons or orc, or like orc stuff though. Just because like how jagged the teeth are makes me think orc, but it's still like a warp storm, so that also makes me think demon. Oh, we own this area already, don't we? Interesting. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on. There we go. Annoying fucks. Just die. Shot down. Another wave of gates incoming. Don't shoot them all. Alright. What I'm looking for instead of those, though, is the Doom Sides, which I have not seen at all. I have a feeling... Alright, I'm guessing, though, what it's going to end up being is I have to shoot a couple of these down, and then the Doom Sides will spawn, and I should kill all of them first before I finish off the mission. Is what I'm hoping happens here. Oh, nope. There's a Doom Side. Where are you, boy? I'll fucking shoot you down. Yes, there is. Wait, are they gonna count towards the objective? Because if so, then that means... Okay, yeah, I have to only focus on Doom Subs then. I can't shoot anything else down. Is that a Doom Sub? Yes, it is. Okay. Shot down, motherfucker! Or I guess, not shot down, since they aren't really getting shot down. More than just, taking enough damage to where they have to recall. Man, that is really just Necrons. Actually, I only just realized this, but Necrons are actually kind of cowardly because of that. I mean, it makes sense, and it is a good strategy to just fucking warp out instead of, like, staying to the bitter end, but, like, it is still kind of cowardly, in a way. But it does make sense, and it is tactically sound. I mean, that's not really, like... For the rest of Warhammer, though, tactically sound is usually not a thing that, is in their repertoire, but whatever, at least in the case of Necrons it kind of is. Ah, there we are. Another boom side for me to shoot down. Where's the shoots? There's the shoots. I can shoot them down. Right, now 2 more doom scythes must go. Must die. Nope, that's normal. It's normal orc jet. Let me get out of there before I get shot down because of orc jets. Fuck. Maybe I should get that, those, crews, because, like, as nice as this is, I probably should get something that can help me refill my armor, just so I take less damage when my shield is out, like, well, now. Because most of this damage I'm taking, there's not really... I mean, other than me, like, not maneuvering, which I should be doing, there's not really much I can do about the damage I'm taking here. Yep, that's the last doom scythe. Get over here, bitch. Shut down, motherfucker. Alright, now just shoot down anything. Any odd plane will do. I just need to shoot down 2 more, and then we're done. I don't even care if it's a doom scythe or not. You'll do. Because I can hit you. Hey, we did it! We win, bitch! I love the fucking force field the way it looks, though. It's hilarious. Just the way it fucking spins up there. It's pretty good. I like it. Almost 1,000 teeth as well. Let's see. We get anything that's really useful? Kill saw. That seems like it's a very melee thing. I'm not going to use it. Nothing useful for us, but that's fun. Alright. So for this mission, destroy pylons, monoliths, enemy buildings, defend turrets? That's surprising. And destroy all enemies while defending turrets. And then we'll get us to the last mission after this one. Because this will get us our last victory point. So it sounds good to me. Let's do this. Man, we are close to finishing this game. I'm glad, though. I'm also glad that I discovered how powerful the zap gun is. Because it is very, very strong. I like it. Alright. First pylon. Second pylon. Monolith. Alright. Come on. Bring it down. I mean, even just from over here, I've destroyed a monolith. That's how strong the fucking zap gun is. Like, I can accurately hit from all the way out here and destroy the thing that I'm hitting. Like, this is just strong. It's just really a little bit too strong almost. Some might say it is too strong. Not even just a little bit too strong. I would say that that's true. At the same time, I'm still going to do it anyway because it's just it's just strong. Fuck off, pylon. Alright. Now one more enemy building. I have no idea where that is though. It's probably in the middle of the map. Oh.
He's got reinforcements coming.
Oh, really? Should I do that? Oh, defend turrets. What turrets? Oh. Okay. There we go. I just had to click F and already another thing to die. It's just... And the zap gun is basically aim at what you want to die, and it will die. Just give it time. Oh man, those those rockets, I don't like that sometimes they just fucking veer off and go nowhere. It's very accurate to the orcs, but at the same time, it's fucking annoying. Man, feels just perfect for this game. I'm just gonna do that. Let's just cool us down. Where's the last? There it is. Or, well, not the last, but the next. Oh, it's a monolith. I'm not even gonna fire the rockets. They increase the heat much more than the zap gun does by a large margin. Margin. A large Martian. A large tech priest. Anyway. Why the fuck would I say a large Martian? I don't know. I'm tired. It's late. I've been up for a long time. We'll see if I'm even awake. I might go to bed after this, honestly. I don't know. But it is good to play this game some more, though. It's always nice to play this. One more. I don't know if I'll even play this game after I'm done streaming it, though. Maybe if it, gets an expansion. Well, I mean, then I wouldn't be done streaming it, I guess. Because then it'd have another expansion for me to stream. Which would be fun. And I'd like that. But we'll see. I've made some good progress in this game, though. I quite like it. Quite like streaming it, as well. That's the biggest thing. I like streaming this game. It's very fun to stream. Next is you. Shoot you down. And then the one after that is you. I feel like if this game does actually get its multiplayer like it's supposed to, they're gonna need to balance it a little bit more because these zap guns are just very strong. Then again, the thing about the zap guns is as strong as they really are. Just give me a second to shoot that. What was I gonna say? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, as strong as they are, part of this is that I'm also using the force field as well. I'm not even using the zap gun if it's just on, an actual Dakka jet. I'm using, just one of these, burn bombers rather than a Dakka jet because this way I get a force field and I get rockets. If I was using a Dakka jet, though, the thing is, I have a feeling that they'd be just so much more stronger because I'd have so many more of them. It just wouldn't be one set of zap guns like it is now. The only reason I use the burner bomber is because I don't want to get shot down because that is immediately the end of the mission. If it's multiplayer, I don't have to worry about that as much, and I'll just fucking take a blitzer bomber, or not. I'll just take a Dakka jet and fill it full of these fucking these zap guns because of how much damage they do as fast as they fire. They're just very strong, and they do. You can just fire them almost indefinitely because of how little heat they do as well. I'm actually not going to fire the rockets. Like I said, takes up so much more heat. Also, the zap gun pretty much was setting that thing on fire. It's so strong. It's so strong. It just melts everything. Their monoliths just go down so fast. Oh man. It's such a strong weapon. I'm so glad I decided to use it. I thought it was going to be alright, I'll just try this out a little bit and then move on after I tried it out. Nope, it just has no heat loss or no heat gain. Just does so much damage. Fuck. How does it accumulate so little heat for how much damage it does? It's so strong. It's just the strongest fucking weapon. Alright, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on from talking about this as much as I'd like to keep talking about it. But yeah, I kind of sometimes wish this game had an active multiplayer, just because I'd like to fly around and try stuff out, like, against other people, see, like, if there'd be metas that develop. I have a feeling that zap guns would be a meta just because of how strong this just seems in campaign. Maybe things would be balanced differently in multiplayer if they got a multiplayer, because, oh man, I can't imagine, like, doing that Necron level without a fucking shield belt, or force field. Because these force fields, very, very strong. At least to me, because it really does keep, it's just an extra level of protection. If you can't keep up hits, that person will be able to actually just recover from whatever hits you were able to do. Oh man, that's 3 monoliths. What the hell? I can still do this, though. I can still do this. Let's, fuck. Yeah, no, this shouldn't be too bad. Right. That's another one. That's the next one. It's just so much damage as well. And it's like, every once in a while I get a crit, because it's just constantly doing damage. It's constantly critting as well, because all of my paint just adds more crits. So, every crit is just even more damage. And like... Give me a second. Oh, okay, I just had to check my dog there for a second. And I'm also like playing, Hey! Yeah, I can shoot the fly. What was I saying? Something about... oh, fuck, what was I saying? Oh, I can't remember. That's really annoying, actually. Oh, yeah. So, since I'm also playing, Blood Axes, I just get even more crit, because that's the natural color is going to be green, so that's crit for my primary, and then I put both my secondary colors also to green. It just makes it a 15% chance of, like, crit at all times, in addition to the natural crit chance that I already get from everything else. It's just very, very strong, because then it's constant hits, which will do normal damage, and then every once in a while it'll crit hit. And like, it's just the sheer amount of attacks, which aren't bad to begin with. The accuracy of the laser, being that once I get it to actually, excuse me, to actually focus, it's impossible for it to miss. It just puts it into this position. I'm just gonna stop for a second while I keep myself from hiccuping. Custom odd case. And a large fuel pod. The large fuel pod I will be using, because that's even more fuel, which is very useful to me. I mean, obviously, I use fuel a lot. Where are you, dog? Okay. And to make sure that she's doing okay, because I hadn't seen her for a little bit. Right. Yeah, that's. It weighs less too. It weighs less than this, and it has a better. Oh shit. That's refuel rate. This is max fuel. Refuel rate's better for me. I think it's better. It does depend on whether this also adds a refuel rate, because if it does, along with more max fuel, that'd be good, but I really like the refuel rate, so I'm actually going to keep this, all things considered. Yeah. How much do I need for the coolant? Oh! I need to, I just need to unlock the next planet. Oh, and teeth. Never mind. So yeah, let's go on to that last planet, though. Let me just check how much what I need to do for all this. Oh, one more burn Obama, and then one more blitz Obama. What are you doing? Annoying dog. Alright, let's finish off the last of Hellforge, and then I think we'll be done for today. Oh, nice. The secondary objectives are only destroying stuff. Are the secondary objectives the primary objectives? I have a feeling that they are. And then Doom Scythes is an easy thing, because we'll always be destroying those anyway. I have a feeling, at least. I'm hooked on a feeling that we'll always be destroying them.
We've beaten these tinheads and the boys here, and there is no super weapon. Where is it, Mickey?
I tire of your ceaseless yelling. Xenos abomination. Only the application of scientific rigor and a methodical search of the planet will yield the results you seek.
Luna, here's your ball.
I'm sick of your gum. Where is the fight?
Dog. Okay.
I got the scanner up and running mostly. It's getting some signal from the lava flows. Looks
The
like
lava
the tinheads
flows.
is starting something.
Probability is that they are starting the super weapon that you seek. Hopefully, they are fully mobilizing at last.
If they're starting up that super weapon, we've got to get there. Scramble the jet.
Scramble digits. Nice. This is exciting. Because I actually don't know what the super weapon is, because I assumed it was going to be a monolith.
Take out the cylinder buildings and the pyramid buildings.
It's probably a monolith, though, let's be honest.
He says he thinks so, but you might want to just blow everything up.
There. That's my favourite kind of objective.
My favorite. Yeah. Same. I actually prefer destroying stuff to defending stuff. Well, yeah, it's another monolith. Oh, shit. I accidentally switched to a different kind of, What are you doing? What are you over... Why are you over here? Here, I'll give you pets. There. There, now can you leave? Alright, sorry. She's bothering me again. Yeah, fast one? Yes, the fast one.
We've beaten these tinheads.
Yeah. Alright, so now we have the proper plane for the job. Which is perfectly fine with me.
Some saying to take out the cylinder buildings and the pyramid buildings.
Oh, hell.
Cylinders and
So, but you might
pyramids.
want to just blow everything up.
There. That's my favourite kind of objective.
Give me 1 second. I wonder if we'd get somewhat different stuff for if we used a different orc clan. Like, not different as in a like different storyline, but different dialogue from our main orc. Like if I wasn't playing a Bloody Axes. I don't know though. I don't really care that much either.
When you shinies.
But I do like
That's a blast.
my Bloody Axes. I think they're one of the best orc clans because I am a big fan of the sneaky orc. Of the sneaky orc that's okay with using purple. In fact, I'm actually curious which of these orc factions actually uses purple, because I feel like it should have been the Blood Axes, all things considered, since they're the more sneaky orc clan. But apparently their main color is green, which surprises me. But I don't know, so I'm curious. I have to look that up at some point. Also, I'm also curious as to what purple does, like what stealth does in this, because I don't know. Like, is it the chance of enemy ships actually? Maybe it's in the case.
Now you are little challenge. Fly into our crypts, we will rid you of your life.
Okay.
I'll fly in a bomb and dacker up all your stuff, Tinny. I'll find your super weapon if I have to rip your planet apart.
My
Cool.
doom scythes will meet you in combat.
Oh shit, I should shoot them now.
Prepare for death.
I actually do need to shoot down the Doom Scythes, I forgot about that.
I'll get you for that.
Thanks for the reminder. What? History? You guys lost! Actually, Now that I think about it, one of the ways that the War in Heaven was supposed to end is because, well, the original way it ended was because they had pretty much lost, and, or like, all the races in the galaxy had lost, so the Necrons went into their tombs to try and wait until, the galaxy had restocked its supply of, mortal souls for their gods to eat the Catan. But, well, their gods aren't the Catan anymore. The Catan are now their Pokemon, so, you know, so to say. Yeah, so that's not really canon anymore. Well, no, it's canon, it's just not true. Because that's just the thing about 40k. Everything's canon, not everything is true. Which I kind of like. It's a very funny way of having the lore. Is by making it so like everything in the universe, like all the stories exist in the universe, just not all of them are true. It's also because then you look at a story like Inquisitor and you realize that because that's obviously not true, that's just some fucking guy's fanfiction. That's probably some Inquisitor that was like way too into some really fucked up stuff who wrote that, which is hilarious to me. Yet also really just disturbing, like whoever that Inquisitor is, which is probably Draco or whatever, the actual Inquisitor himself. I don't know, I just find it funny, is basically what it comes down to. Or Draco? I can't remember. Yeah. Where is that last Doom Scythe? I actually don't know. Who the fuck are you? Probably over in there. We just check the overview really quick. We're halfway through the Doom Scythes. Okay. I'm gonna stop actually using the, let me just check this. Gonna stop using... I think they actually aren't any Doom Scythes. I think it's just gonna lead me to the power batteries or something. Remember to charge your monolith. What was I talking about, though? Alright, Necron lore. So, before I got on that tangent about the Inquisition War series, which is actually what I meant, not Inquisitor, the Inquisition War series. What was I saying about it, though? I can't remember. Or, not that. The, Necron stuff was that Necrons used to be the victors of the War in Heaven. They were like, or, well, I guess they still kind of are, but, they used to be like the sole victors, though. There wasn't like any, like they had defeated every other race. What was left of the galaxy was the remnants of all the other races that they had eaten, because, well, I guess it wasn't really them, it was more the Catan than it was them. The Catan had eaten pretty much every soul in the galaxy, and they basically left the galaxy so it could, like, repopulate, just so that they could awaken again and eat everyone else again. Which, now that I think about it, considering that the Tyranids are coming in now, if that old lore was still a thing, they would be as antagonistic to the Tyranids as they currently are in modern lore. Because the Catan would want to eat all those Tyranid souls, or I guess they'd probably be parts of the hive mind soul or whatever. I mean, they'd want to eat the hive mind regardless. So, yeah. Tyranids would basically be a buffet, or it's basically, they got a delivery. A psychic delivery. The Imperium ordered them a meal. A meal that would last them until their next great sleep. Because that's immediately what they do after they purge the galaxy of life again. Oh man. And eating it. But now it's different. Now the Catan are their Pokemon. They're their power sources. They're just fucking nothing. Awaken more Doom Scythes. Sounds good.
You will receive only death. The
Will I?
Necrons will lay waste to your puny squadrons.
Yeah, whatever. Look, get that two-bit mech to lock onto its location.
Garston says he appreciates your inquiry, but doesn't know.
Big well.
There it is, there it is. There he is.
That plane is scrap.
Yeah, plane is scrap plane. I mean, it's not because it teleported away. But that's fine. It's not fine. I'm actually kind of mad. I'm not actually all that mad, but you know, I could say that. What's that? Oh, new clip. Okay. I just got a notification, so I was checking it. I mean, you actually will, so fuck off, but anyway. The inevitability of death begins here. Does it now? Well, I mean, so is yours. Yours is inevitable as well. To think of it. Isn't there like something about, fuck, that kind of reminds me of, the whole, another TTS thing, which was, when the Drukhari were, like, or, well, the leader of the Drukhari, which are the Dark Eldar, asked, the Emperor, what do you plan after the galaxy has rotted away, and stuff like that, and it's like, what's your plan? It's like, oh, you mean the plan afterwards? You haven't thought of one yet? Or something along those lines, I can't remember. It's been a little bit since I watched it, and also, I just don't memorize stuff like that. Where's that Doom Scythe? So I can shoot it down, because I want it shot down. I want them all shot down. Come on, give me that last one. Yes, secondary objective is met. Now I only need to do the primary objective. Let's get the fuck out of here. I do very much like how, even in this area, there's still Necron shit. It's nice. Also, didn't we have this place already? Like the last time we were on this map? And consistencies in games like this. I love them. I love them because they're kind of funny. At the same time, anyone who wants realism in their games probably doesn't like them so much. Who the fuck gives a shit, though? This is an orc game. Orcs aren't consistent. They don't have to be. You don't have to follow your rules. The rules of the universe. Only the rules of the warp. And even then, barely. Because they are something else. The orcs are really something else. I don't know.
To be more tenacious than I expected. This is it, you foolish orc. Your time has come.
Yeah! Time to get me super weapon!
I sometimes wonder if the orcs actually contribute to the Chaos Gods just because of how they affect the warp. Then again, now that I think about it, there's an entire orc that literally spends his entire... Wait, which one is the main monolith? I can't remember. That spends all his time, what is it that he does? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, killing demons. He's like something demon slayer. Where's that last monolith at? Oh, there it is. There's the last shitty little monolith for me to destroy. Bitchy monoliths. Fucking destroy them all. Kill it. Oh, and again, in modern Necron lore, though, the Necrons actually fail. They get driven into, like, basically hiding, because the reason that they go back into their tombs isn't because they're waiting for the galaxy to repopulate. It's because they got so... the galaxy was so alert of them that they were basically waiting until the galaxy was weakened in order to strike. Exactly what's happened. The Eldar are pretty much all destroyed. The Orcs have regressed to the current race that they are, because they're not the Quarks anymore. Or Quarks? Quarks? I can't remember what they're actually like named before. But they're not that race anymore. And yeah, the galaxy's pretty much weaker than it was before. Meaning that the Necrons coming back are in a much better position than they were in the War of Heaven, because pretty much the Eldar are almost extinct. Like, I guess the Dark Eldar not as much, but even then, like, even with the Dark Eldar, a lot of their weapons are far weaker, and in fact, I wouldn't doubt that the Eldar are actually afraid to use a lot of their old weapons.
This galaxy is ours.
The thing about the Orcs, though, they could easily go back to being Orcs after fighting the Necrons some more. I don't know, but at the very least, like, the Eldar, which were big in bringing down the Necrons in the War of Heaven, they're not a major player anymore. They're not able to help out anymore, which could change things. Let me just see what we got here. Doesn't look like anything I really want to use. Maybe the Grot Riggers, but oh, the Beam Get Finder. That's actually good. One with Dakka unlocked. Oh, I'm gonna check out the planes, and then we're gonna end the stream. But I'm gonna check out what, like, that new plane we got.
After all that, where is the weapon, Ubi?
Improbable. All possible outcomes lead to either Orc destruction or endless war between the Xenos. This outcome was not in my calculations. When supposed to, Orc survival was you destroyed their tomb and killed their lord.
How?
How?
What? You mean I wasn't supposed to survive that?
Orcs is the best.
Your physiology is little better than a Glock's. You were all supposed to die.
There's never a Necron's
There
super
never
weapon.
was a super weapon. The Necrons were supposed to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there actually was going to be a super weapon. But I guess, like, even then, Monolith,
You
so...
what? I'm gonna crack open your case and feed you to the squid.
I was kind of thinking maybe there was one, though. But I guess it does make more sense for him to have completely lied about that. But, oh well.
And with no super weapons, Skyburner is gonna kill us.
At least one positive outcome will come of this misadventure.
I think we can trick him. The boys here will follow me in there, and I'll get the boys from Nazgul and the boys from Durflash.
Boys from Nazgul. Okay.
What are you gonna do? We got no super weapon, but we're a good time, plenty of fighting. We're
Yeah.
back. We got lots of boys and some new cruisers. The boss should be impressed. And
Yeah.
if the war boss don't like it, I'll crump him myself. That's some big talk.
Yep. But, give me 1 second. I want to see what she's chewing on. What are you chewing on? Okay. She's still a puppy, so I'm worried that, like, she's chewing on something she's not supposed to. Okay.
Set a course for Skyscrap. It's time to end this.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's go to the hangar. And, right, this is a Blitzer bomber. Ah. Right, one with all the bombs is the last burner bomber. But this Blitzer bomber, as much as it doesn't... You are a loud chewer. As much as it doesn't have, what are they called? I'm trying to remember. As much as it doesn't have the normal... Fuck! Why can't I remember what they're called? Yeah, as much as it doesn't have rockets, it does have... That could be useful. It does have the ability... Oh, it doesn't actually have more... Oh, no, it does. Please. Please tell me I can get it. If I can't get another zap gun, what's the point? Alright, I'm gonna try this out really quick though. I really want to see what this does. Before we end it, I'm gonna try these. Not gonna use any of these though. Alright, let's just remove you because I don't really need you. Get that up there. Yeah. Try out the mech special. I should also try out the def gun at some point as well. I think we'll try that out. after we... okay, let's just see what new weapons we got. I'm gonna try out the new weapons with this new orc ship. We'll just do this quick and then we'll end it. Because I really want to try this stuff out. Anyway, let me just go back, add some gubbins to it, such as... ah, there's the beam finder. There. Barrel roll. Cooling. Not useful. Coolant. And there we go. I guess with that we can add that. Okay. Let's try out these guns, see how they work, and then we'll be done. Oh, I'm excited for this. I'm very excited for this. See what we can do here. Oh, go live. There we go. Hey, hey, wait. Stop trying to eat my stuff. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Whoa! Ooh. Wait. Oh, that is a much faster go up. I'm not sure if that's because of the beams or because of the other stuff. Wow. Okay. Okay. I should maybe have only used one of these. Oh man, I'm not sure which one is doing all the damage though. I still feel like I'd rather just use a zap gun instead, because this is a lot of heat, and I'm not a fan of that. Again, zap gun much better in this regard. Yeah, I will say, this gun, it's got a nice firing, but yeah. Alright, let's try out that last other gun that we got, because I want to see what that gun does. Let's just go in the hangar and make that the gun that we have for everything here. Let's just remove this stuff. Let's see, what was that other? The death gun. Let's just add these to it, see how that goes. Alright. Man, this thing has very little weight. All I have really is this stuff on it. Again, the another reason why I prefer the burn Obama. I can add a lot more stuff to it. Perfectly fine. But really, all I have is the force field and these guns. These guns aren't even that heavy, actually. Why is she barking? Oh, well, actually, let me remove that, because I don't need that right now. I do want these iron sights. All things considered, for the sake of this, I can just do that. There we go. It's pretty good. That takes care of that problem. Let's try out this last thing. Oh, I just realized she probably has to go out. I'm gonna try this out. Like, shoot down at least a couple planes, and then I'm gonna let her out. We're not gonna finish the actual multiplayer match. Oh shit. Well, give me 1 second while I let her out. I'll be back up. I got help. Okay. I'm still gonna like just shoot down a couple planes and then end it. We're almost done though. A little bit longer than normal, but hey, I just wanted to try some stuff out. See how this goes. I do want to see what these Def guns do. Or start. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh. Oh my god! What the fuck? That's something. Wow, that is... I was not expecting that. I mean, I really don't even need to hit that much because of how much damage they do. Wow, that is some strong guns. Jeez. Okay. I mean, that's just a shotgun blast, basically. Oh, it just punches holes into them, though. Man, that is... Oh my god, it's so strong. It just does so much. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. I'm not gonna use it, but... Man, that is... It's useful. It's good to know. It's good to know. Man, alright. It was fun to at least try that one out. Alright, I gotta go. So... Like... Just gonna go into standby now.